live. We are reporting live from the headquarters of FardMoney at our home base office. And we just got a topic we want to go over too. So glad everyone is on and joining. We're finna get started real briefly. Just want to make sure that this gets out. Let me put this where it need to be, and we can get started. How's everyone doing today? Just ran into some information that we wanted to we wanted to get out, and I would just want to show it to. We want to talk about how we're doing it. How can we get to this level? How can we? Is it even possible to earn like this? Because this is amazing. It's really unbelievable. That's happening. But nevertheless, it's happening, and we can believe it. So just want to break this down. All right, family. So, time out. Hold on, family. One last sector, and we are ready. And we are ready to get started, family. So I guess, hold on 1 second. Let me get it here. We can start a watch party here. All right, I guess that's it. Oh no, hold on, one more spot, and we are ready to roll. Sorry for taking y'all time. I'm just trying to give everybody time to jump on. Just trying to give everybody time to jump on. And then that way, everybody can see it. We need to see it. All right. All right. Okay, we're ready to roll. So, one last second. All right. So, family, hi, assalamu alaikum to everyone. Good evening, everyone. Glad everyone could make it. Good evening. So, I'm your brother, Supreme X. I'm the CEO of FardMoney Incorporation Family, where we are involved in wealth building. We're involved in providing, letting the world know that we do have a superior system among us where we can actually build wealth. So on this page or this platform, we always highlight financial problems, but we also come with a solution. And we also talk about what other wealthy billionaires, millionaires, what they are doing. We're talking about what the powers that be, what they are doing, because business is warfare. We deal with leverage. We're a big advocate for network marketing, and we're a big advocate for the acquisition of precious metal. The number one precious metal, the number one asset on the planet is physical gold. So we're advocate for that too as well, and we do provide a service so you can get your hands on the physical gold, and you can build you some leverage, and you can become independent from the banking system that is failing everyone. So we do offer those services to everyone, that opportunity to everyone. We do. So we just wanted to break that down and go into that. So I want to say thank everybody for joining. Thank everybody for coming. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you can get notified. And if you're on here now, go ahead and hit that like button and show us some love, and make sure you get notified when we go live. So our topic today is the wealthiest family in the world makes $4 million every hour. I mean, and I know some of us what we making on the job, and some of us who work on the job or who have a job, that is so far-fetched. That is like unbelievable, which is really is. Just think about that. Making $4 million an hour, right? I was talking to my wife about it last night, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, while like salon queen, I was talking to my wife about it last night. I was like, that's really like unbelievable. Like, how could that type of money be spent? How could somebody spend that type of money? You're talking about $4 million every hour in profit. This is like, I mean, I don't even want to unpack this because I'm gonna get excited. My wife told me don't get excited about this, but we are trying to parallel it and understand how did they do this? How do they do this? So let's go to the report. And the report is released from Bloomberg. Now, if you know Bloomberg, that's who released it. So if they released it, I guess it is 100%. This is what they deal with, right? So this is the title. This is what they saying. Bloomberg. Y'all see the source base, right? That's releasing this, right? This ain't me. This ain't Caraball International. This is Bloomberg, right? The wealthiest family gets $4 million richer every hour. I wonder did I title that in the as the title. My bad if I didn't. But anyway, I will correct it after this. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting makes. It was supposed to be gets $4 million richer every hour. So let's go to the article. And it is dealing with the Waltons, the founders of Walmart. Now, everybody know about Walmart. Why we are highlighting this and saying this, because, we can ask you for an opportunity. I'll show you an opportunity. And some of you will worry about what I'm getting paid or what we're getting paid. And we're just bringing to you an opportunity, right? You won't take a look at the opportunity because you're going to automatically go into what's making money? Why are you making money? Why would I allow you to make money off of me? We just had that thought. But anyway, this is Walmart. Now, this is what we're doing in Walmart. And it's not like Walmart is one of the best paying jobs in America. But the Walton family is making $4 million per hour. Now, we can do this stream for an hour. That means they got $4 million richer for me talking about this and breaking this story down. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, there's no way for us to get into that, but this is something that need to be understood. This is something that we need to take a look at. So let's just get to the article. The 25 wealthiest dynasties on the planet control $1.4 trillion. August 10, 2019. So this report was released less than a year ago. All right. The numbers are mind-boggling. $7,000 per minute. $4 million per hour. $100 million per day. Family, did y'all hear this? I mean, did you hear this? $4 million, $100 million per day. Some of us could live to be 200 and we'll never see $100 million value of wealth. So they pretty much can do whatever they want to do. Now let's think about this. Let's just go into the article. That's how quickly the fortune of the Waltons, the clan behind Walmart Incorporation, what we tell y'all, build brands, build corporations. This is what we stress to y'all, build this, right? Has been growing since last year's Bloomberg ranking of the world's richest families. At that rate, their wealth would have expanded about $23,000 since you begin reading this. And it's more than that because we've been on a little longer than that, right? Come on, family. sent a new Walmart associate. Now check this out. A Walmart associate really means Walmart employee. That's what that associate stands for, right? Just to let you know. A new Walmart associate in the United States would have made about 6 cents. 6 cents in that time, but they are clocking in residual passive income, leverage income, 23,000 from the time that we done read this or whatever. It said they making $70,000 per minute. Per minute. So we look at how long this stream been going on, how richer, how the Waltons got. All right. I can't see the timeline on him. So, but family, just think about that now. Man, this is insane. I don't even know if I'm better to get through this. You know what I'm saying? Listen, family, this is insane. All right. Now, the associate and employee will only make 6 cents, 6 cents, 6 pennies in that time on the way to an $11 hourly minimum. $11 an hour minimum. This is what this report, an associate now. I guess if you are not on the cashier, just doing the stocks or the loading up the the counters and all of that inside of Walmart, if you're dealing with the manager, stuff like that, supervisor, they might get a little more. But the average person that get a job at Walmart would not make over $11 per hour. This is what this report says. Even in this era of extreme wealth and brutal inequality, contrast is drawing. The heirs of Sam Walton, Walmart's notoriously frugal founder, are amassing wealth on a near unprecedented scale, and they are hardly alone. The Walton fortune has swelled by 33 billion to 191 billion since topping the June 2018 ranking of the world's richest family. I mean, whoo, man. Why? I mean, we saying this because it's like, man, what? Man, this is insane. $70,000 per minute. How did they build this? How could this be possible? $4 million per hour, $100 million per day, and they only paying the average employee $11 an hour. And mind you now, family, they are cutting back on their employees. Why? Because they got the machines. When you go into Walmart and you can check out stuff without going to a cashier. So I always tell the person that's sitting right there, making sure everybody's scanning their stuff, right? Then they got somebody on the door to make sure you ain't just walking out of there with nothing. They checking receipts, right? I always tell the person that's scanning, that's watching the scanners, self-scanner, self-checkout, that, hey, look, you better find you something else to do, because they are trying to figure out a way to replace you right now. So it's better, you better be working on something that you can do. So everybody work at Walmart really should be looking for an opportunity. They really should be looking for something to do, right? We're talking about how did they build this though? This is leverage, family. They get paid this because somebody like me might need something in Walmart. I just want something. So as I go into Walmart and spend some currency, they are getting paid $70,000 per hour. And they have set up these shops worldwide. Worldwide. They got them everywhere. Family. Not only, and they involved in real estate as well. This is, wow. You know, wow. Say they're worth 191 billion. That's about the wealth of Jeff Bezos and Warren Buffett put together. Listen at the names I'm saying. That is about the wealth. 191 billion is almost equal wealth to Jeff Bezos, the founder and CEO of Amazon, and Warren Buffett. the Hall of Famer investor put together. Wow. Family, that's stupid. And it's definitely, that's more wealth. 191 million is more wealth than Bill Gates and Warren Buffett wealth put together. And some of us just, if we could get a meal, if we could get $1 billion. See, but the art is not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. How much money do you keep this growing? Keep this on the turn. So now Walmart is a system that's considered a big business owner. Walmart is a system that's considered a big business owner. These are things that we have to look at and get a clear understanding on what's really going on. But we have to look at the depth, to intersect the depth on how they are able to make $70,000 per minute. They got extreme leverage. They are involved, they own a system, and the system is operate 24 hours per day. That's why you got all these Walmart super centers. So any time of the day, you can go in there and make a purchase and get the goods or services or whatever you need. And a lot of that stuff is garbage, is cheap food, cheap product, cheap clothes, right? Less expensive. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't care what side of the city they put it in. They will put it in the black community, the white community. They don't care. Why? Because they got prices ranges for everyone that can afford it. And this is how they took over. This is how Walmart took over. Now, you mean to tell me Jeff Bezos came out with Amazon in what, the early 90s or something like that, or late 90s? I think I want to say 99, something like that. Right? I think it was before that. I think it was like the early 90s. And Jeff Bezos almost shut everything down as far as retail sales and products. Amazon almost shut but Walmart. What caused Walmart to stay afloat? Amazon shut down Kmart, Sears, Circuit City, all of this type of stuff like this. You know, Amazon shut that down. You follow what I'm saying? But why, family? Why did Amazon, how did Amazon shut this down? What was the means of this? How is this even possible? But we have to understand, look at this, family. It's about leverage. Walmart stayed afloat because they can beat any prices. The only way you can go probably to beat Walmart prices is Family Dollar, or Dollar Tree, or Dollar General. Pretty much nowhere else you're gonna go is gonna beat Walmart prices for nothing. And they got a chain of these things, which is leverage, and they are getting paid like clockwork. We're talking about making massive money while they sleep. But that's one. We'll take a look at one more, family. Other American dynasties are close behind in terms of the assets. They have accrued assets. Now, look at this. Other American dynasties are close behind in terms of the assets they have accrued. The Mars family of candy fame. This is the Mars candy bar. Added 37 billion, bringing its fortune to 127 billion. The Cox, the industrialists, political power players, tacked on $26 billion to $126 billion. So it goes around the globe. America's richest 0.1% today control more wealth than at any time since 1929. That's the Great Depression. And it also was a year before the appearance and the unveiling of the great Mahdi. If you're a Muslim in the Nation of Islam, you know what I'm saying and who that person is, right? Master Fard Muhammad. I'm just reading this for the first time, but since I'm looking at the year, he came in 1930, and it said that, so it goes around the globe. Listen, America's richest 0.1% today control more wealth than at any time since 1929. He appeared July the 4th, 1930. But their counterparts in Asia and Europe are gaining too. Worldwide, the 25 richest families now control almost $1.4 trillion in wealth, up 24% from last year. To some critics, such figures are evident that capitalism needs fixing. Inequality has become an explosive political issue, from Paris to Seattle to Hong Kong. But how to shrink the growing gap between the rich and the poor? As the tension increases, even some billionaires are backing steps such as wealth taxes. If you don't do something like this, what are we doing? Just halving this wealth in a country that's falling apart at the seams. This is Lizelle Simmons, whose family ranked 17th on the Bloomberg list, said in June. That's not the America we want to live in. A notable addition this year, the Saudi royal family, the House of Saud, is worth $100 billion based on the accumulation payouts royal family members are estimated to have received over the past 50 years from the royal divine, the executive office of the king. I'm just gonna stop, man. I'm gonna leave that right there for now. Family, because we want everybody to see this and we want you to pay attention to this, family. Hey, if you watching right now live, please give us some love and hit the like button. Family. Man, come on, family. Come on, man. I mean, this is insane. 0.1%, they're controlling $1.4 trillion in wealth. And it's probably some families like the Rothschild that they won't even put on this list that control the print of worthless dollars. That control print of worthless dollars. So we just want to stop this because it also talked about how one of the families is accumulating assets, is accumulating wealth, but the wealth inequality in America is unacceptable. That's ridiculous, right? That one family could be controlling that much wealth, earning that much cash flow on a day-to-day basis, but they're paying their employees only $11 per hour average. And they are cutting back on employees. So as we see this trend continues to grow, because they say the wealth went up 24% in 2019. 24%. The family's wealth grew 24%. And all of this is based on cash flow, leverage, assets accumulation, and networking. How did Walmart get to be a household name? Networking. When they first came out with the idea, they still had to put it somewhere. Then they had to network. They had to get connections, get resources, right? Get capital to start setting them up all over the planet. But the average American, whether you white or black, Muslim or Christian, Jew or atheist, don't matter. You are afraid and don't want to do networking. Don't want to network. This is a business aspect that you are afraid of, right? This is a business aspect that you are afraid of. But the wealthiest people on the planet, this is what they'll do. And not only are we afraid to do networking, we are also afraid to do what? Accumulate assets. We're also afraid to save and appreciate assets. We're also afraid to pay ourselves first. So this, what we're saying, we're highlighting this, and we finna get ready to jump off here and we finna go to Instagram with this, right? We're highlighting this because, family, this is unacceptable. But what is your plan? What are you going to do? It's 2020 and all of this information is out here for you to hear it, see it, and accept it. But now a lot of people talk about this stuff. They don't have a solution. We have a global solution. We have a global solution. And it's called Karatbars International. And it's in the form of what? Gold. Not only do we acquire real assets, real money gold, not only do we turn dollars into this, right? But we also get paid cash flow by networking, by referrals, by plugging people into a system. So you mean to tell me it's 2020 for 9 years as a company on the planet, e-commerce company, not network marketing, not multi-level marketing. We're just like Amazon or eBay. Only difference is our product is pure gold. So you got a company on the planet that say, look, bring us your cash and we will give you pure gold that anyone can afford. We will give you pure gold that anyone can afford. And if you share the opportunity, show other people that they can get the gold, we're going to give you cash flow 5 times a month. Why everybody not doing this? All you had to do is be in an active country, 146 countries. Hold on 1 second, Sam. Excuse me, family. I had to stop that beeping. So, family, listen here. So we got that many. Just think about that. We're in 146 countries active. We done grew to over 900,000 affiliates and customers worldwide. And you got to do is be 18 years old. That's it. Why are we hesitant with this? How are we sleeping on this type of opportunity? What are you saying, bro? You bring the cash to Karatbars. They give you gold, pure gold, in the form of spendable gold, in the gold to save. We got it in both, and we got it digital too. You feel me? And we got it digital too. All these have gold embedded in it. All these notes you're looking at, they look like dollars or euros or ones or whatever other fiat currency you got, but don't have gold embedded in it, right? Not only is this a digital asset, because we have an app called Carry Pay that you can hold it digital and transfer it at your will, at your calling. But we also have it physical, as you see in my hand, just in case of a blackout or anything like that, you could utilize the digital then, right? Or the internet shutdown, anything like that, right? But the company gives us more cash if we just show people how to save this. Help them start protecting themselves so we can start changing the narrative that only that 0.1% of the families on the planet hold pure. I mean, they got $1.4 trillion of the wealth that they are holding among their families. Y'all following this? Family. What we get back with the person that ever led the Karatbars, that ever showed you about Karatbars International, family. We have the only solution that not only puts you as a business owner, but it also puts you in the position to start accumulating actual gold as small as 1/10 of a gram. We talking about $5, $6. If you got bombs on the street, just stand at a gas station or in an intersection, they can make $100 to $200 a day just asking people for loose change. This situation right here could change the narrative of the world. Do y'all understand the massive opportunity that we are providing? that we are inviting you to, but you won't understand it if you're looking at yourself and you don't want to help nobody else. Then you won't understand it. You will miss it if you only focus on you. No other company on the planet has this type of system that could help that many people. Anybody in any financial situation can get helped out inside of Karatbars International. With that being said, family, we finna jump on IG with the same story. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so and click the bell so you can get notified when we go live. Assalamu alaikum, peace. Thank y'all for joining. We out of here.